Great. So yeah, let's turn over to the next category here, which is the warm-ups. So this is specifically, we talked about kind of mental exercises or mental warm-ups to ease in and visualize the environment. This is more on the physical side of things. Personally, I stay fairly active. I run almost every day of the week and I lift weights and do stretching. So I stay very active in that sense. On days when I am able to physically exercise before a match, I feel so much more connected with my body. I feel more relaxed. There's the endorphin hit that you get from that kind of exercise. I just feel more settled and it helps me to burn off some of that nervous energy. Some form of exercise is going to be possible. It's just a matter of finding what works for you, for your body type, for your lifestyle. But I find that even finding something very simple like some stretching, limbering up, taking a brisk walk, if you want to keep it very simple, just a bit of that kind of blood flow is going to help the mind feel more connected with the body. And I would emphasize slow, kind of gentle movements without overstretching, just to make sure that we're really getting all the kind of nerve endings fired up before the match. So Devon, any thoughts about physical warm-ups or exercises that you'd recommend for players?
Several things, I guess. And first, no big meals. Make sure that you don't don't overeat before any type of match. You know, we think about how sluggish our bodies get when we overeat. The mind is twice as bad when it comes to that kind of thing. It just wants to shut down. It wants you to go take a nap. So no big meals. Little snacks work better. In terms of physical exercise, I don't really do a whole lot myself in terms of trying to do like some sit-ups or jumping jacks or anything of the sort. But I certainly don't think that those things would hurt if you do. Some of the things I like to do are more or less things on the table. Pool related things is what I like to do in terms of getting myself ready.
We are going to get to that. Yeah, we've got that whole category of drills and stuff, so we'll definitely talk about that too.
Yeah. But yeah, if you want to take a brisk walk right before a match, maybe do some push-ups or some sit-ups or something along those lines, some sort of kinesthetic to get your blood flowing and get you pumped up. If that's your way of doing that, absolutely go for it. There's no problem with it. Do I think it's absolutely necessary for every player? No, I think that's kind of a unique to the player thing.
Yeah, I would agree. I think if that's not part of your lifestyle already, you don't want to change your routine on the day of competition to say, hey, Anthony and Devon are saying that I need to go exercise, so I'm going to go like lift a bunch of weights. You're going to show up for your match if you're not used to that. You're going to be shaky and out of sorts. You could even get yourself injured, right? So it should be, part of your routine. You should have some familiarity with that. If you're not already regularly exercising, then just stick to the brisk walk, some simple stretching to kind of build up that stamina. And I do think that anybody could benefit from this. I would agree that it's not necessary by any means. But, the argument could be made that none of these things are necessary, but we're talking about optimization. So.
Yep. And I definitely agree with the stretching. I do stretching twice a day. And once in the morning and once before I go to bed. And can't tell you, especially when you start getting a little bit older in the age, right after I hit about 45, I can tell you stretching really does keep you younger in terms of what you can accomplish. So,
definitely.
Yeah.
And that is going to show up in your game, not just the kind of stamina, the physical stamina throughout the match, but reaching for shots, bending over for extended periods of time, for hours at a time. You are gonna feel a difference if you do some of that mobility, some injury prevention, some very basic exercise with resistance. That is going to make a difference for pretty much anybody. Hey guys, thanks for checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed this one. I have more content coming like this. This was a long interview with Devon. Many more episodes to come. If you like this sort of content, make sure to let me know. Drop a comment. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not done so already. I really appreciate you guys for doing that. It helps out the channel a lot. and I will see you again soon for the next one.